13 miles from downtown Atlanta. Welcome to Truist Park. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the Washington Nationals going up against the Atlanta Braves. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Pretty decent win streak on the line in this one, Chris.
This team has been doing all the little things right now. Being able to hit in situations and hit with runners in scoring position. When you look over the course of a long season, if you're going to be successful, it's doing the little things right.
Just about set. Starting on the mound in this one, Max Fried. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Victor Robles leading things off and takes a strike.
First pitch, 130.
Go home, Nats. And a bunt towards third, and that's just foul. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Hard hit, right side. He takes it on his own. One up, one down.
Batting second, the right fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Here's Dickerson now. You know, Singy, this is true. Max Fried, the night before his starts, will sit down and take his scouting report and play MLB The Show to see how his pitches work against the other team.
That's pretty impressive right there.
No ball, one strike.
On the ground to third. Riley fires to first. 2 away here in the top of the first.
Batting third, the second baseman.
And now it's Luis Garcia. Entered today with the best batting average in the National League. There's the strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
And that's downstairs and outside.
One ball, one strike.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And the Nationals gone in order. And now the Braves, with their first chance to hit, were scoreless. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at the ballpark, and our starting pitcher here today, Cade Cavalli.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. And a pitch. Now one missed.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky.
Swing from Acuna. Big drive. Deep left field. And that ball is out of here. This place is absolutely loving it. His 12th of the season. The Braves score first. It's 1-0.
All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
At the plate, Michael Harris swings through that one. 0-1. Swing and a ground ball out to short, and it's through for a hit. Here is Matt Olson, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking, foul ball.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Pitch out, but no action.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And another ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Kicks and deals. Runner on the go, and he walked him.
Base knock, and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
Here's Austin Riley with 3 hits and 4 runs batted in the series. Towards first, and it stays fair. Harris around third. He scores, and they take a 2-run lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. Got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock.
Here's Sean Murphy. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And there's one down.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Marcel.
Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. And a key factor for this club in that leadoff spot, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Marcell Ozuna in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Runners at the corners, 1 away. Next pitch is downstairs.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Popped up. Dickerson moving in on this one. Tracks it down for the out. 2 away. Back to first, and they got him. Double play. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. End of the first from Truist Park. It's the Braves 2 and the Nationals nothing. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Alex Call.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Freed back to work. Just missed. Freed, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Pitch misses there. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
That clips the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue, you better learn his name. And that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Two now. This to third. Throw on to Olson. One up, one down.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Jamer Candelario.
Now batting Jamer Candelario. First offering, and it just misses. And the pitch. Line drive, base hit down the line.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Here's Lane Thomas. Grips one to right. Takes it in for the out.
The first baseman, number 22,
Dom Smith stands in. 2 for 6 so far in the series. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Candelario off of first with 2 away. Ground ball to the right side. Takes it himself, and that'll do it. Nationals leave one. They trail things here 2-0. Back at Truist Park, here's Orlando Arcia.
The second baseman, Orlando Arcia.
The wind and the pitch. Now a fly ball to right center. Dickerson makes the grab. One pitch and one out.
Batting eighth, the shortstop.
Now in for the Braves, Eli White. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a swing and a miss. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And he deals. Swings and misses. And now 2 gone. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That one not close. 1-2 the count. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
And welcome back. Top half of the third inning. Up now for Washington. Jeter Downs. Fried, 29 years old, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year. Fried back to work. Pitch misses. 1-0. And that one is lifted in the air. And Ozuna able to make the grab.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Israel Pineda.
Israel Pineda digging in for the Nationals. There's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
And now the lefty. Right through there. Got him. Down on strikes. And he knew it.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
Robles stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And the 1-0. To third. Tosses to first. That's the third out. Nothing doing for Washington. They're still down. It's 2-0.
Well, come on, dance a little, what's it? Come on.
Set for the bottom of the third. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves. Ronald Ozuna Jr. Ozuna measures 6 feet even, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. And that one in the air center field. Puts it away for the out.
Up next for Atlanta.
So now to the plate for Atlanta. Michael Harris singled and scored his first time. Singy, you gotta appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Ball one there.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
The line to kick the pitch. That one ran inside, almost got him.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And it's gone. That one felt good. His 18th home run of the season. It's 3-0.
Some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Robles puts it away, and that is that. One more for Atlanta on the homer. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Let them know that you the baddest. Let them know that you the baddest. I ain't never seen the baddest.
Back here in Atlanta, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Corey Dickerson. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
It's true. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And a foul ball. The pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Call. Batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, sat down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Struck him out looking.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here at the ballpark, and here's the catcher, Sean Murphy.
The catcher, Sean Murphy.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
These guys have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
0-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next offering way off the plate. And it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
And the righty deals. Swings through that.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, That slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
That's a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now that.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now it's going to be Orlando Arcia. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Robles makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now that. The shortstop.
And next for Atlanta, Eli White.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
This one in the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Kicks and fires. On the corner for a strike. The pitch. Outside. Runners at first and second with one gone.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. To Downs. That's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We played 4. It's the Braves 3 and the Nationals nothing. Welcome back, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Jeimer Candelario.
Jeimer Candelario.
The pitch. That one the other way, and that one gets down. Fair ball. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Here's a speed threat, Lane Thomas. First offering misses the mark.
Well, these Nats just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
That's in there. Two 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Now it's Dominic Smith. Down and in, moved his feet. the base runner at first with one out. Double play ball to second. Fired to second. On to Olson. That's two. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Braves 3 and the Nationals nothing. Bottom of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Sam Hilliard.
The left fielder, Sam Hilliard.
And a pitch. That misses, and it's 1-0.
You know, these Braves doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Left-hand batter waits.
3-1.
Foul ball. Righty to the plate. In the air out towards right center. Robles moving under this one. And there's one away.
The right fielder, number 13.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. 1 for 2 with a solo home run back in the first inning. On the ground to short. Throws to first. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, it will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Michael Harris next up for the Braves. Single to Gore back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Now one out to right. Dickerson under it. Brings it in for the third out. And the Braves go down quietly, but they lead at 3-0. Back at Truist Park, top of the 6th inning. Jeter Downs to the plate here.
Jeter
Downs goes 5 feet 11 inches, 24 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017. Ball 1, no strikes. And there's a ball.
2-0.
Check swing, went around. 2-1 now. And a pitch. And that is in for a strike. And the count's even at 2. In the dirt. The throw to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
And here is Israel Pineda. First pitch just misses. That's to third. Riley tosses to first. 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Victor Robles.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Tapped on the ground softly to short. White to first. Third out. Nothing doing here this half. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. It's the Braves 3 and the Nationals nothing. On to pitch now for the Nationals, Carl Edwards Jr. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Washington, number 58, Carl Edwards Jr.
3-4-5 due up for the home team. Here's Matt Olson.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
Pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Edwards, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. The wind of the pitch. Going to count 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Erasmo Ramirez looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Well, that high four-seam fastball, it's become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity at spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Riley, the next to hit, takes outside. Next one misses. Now 2-0.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Off the mark there. And now 3-0. And there's ball 4. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal, because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
So here's Murphy now. His righty-lefty splits there. First offering, and it just misses. Riley over at first with one away. Fought off foul. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Around second is Riley. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single. Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. Ozuna hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. And low for ball 1.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Righty delivers. That one fouled off. First and third, one down. That one clips the outside corner. 1-2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
That one drilled left field. And gone. A 3-run rocket, and they add to their lead. It's 6-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. A hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Now on the bump, Victor Arano.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
So digging in, Orlando Arcia. And ball one.
No strike.
The 1-0. The other way, and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, Eli White.
So up next, Eli White. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat automatically.
Well, plays made there, and that retires the side. Atlanta gets 3 on the homer. It's now a 6-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back. Top of inning number 7. Now the number 2 hitter, Corey Dickerson. Freed back to work.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step. And that's why he makes so many great plays.
And he deals. That just misses. Now 1-2. On the ground to the left. Riley. Jump throw. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Now batting, second baseman, Luis Garcia.
So digging in, Luis Garcia, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
And that's in there for strike 1. Ground ball left side. Dives and he can't hang on. He doesn't have a throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
He's been swinging it really well lately. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Alex Call. Gets the call. That's strike 1. Garcia, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. That's towards center. Harris after it. Makes the grab after a long run. 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jamer Candelario.
And now Jamer Candelario. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1. Swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Here's the 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the 3rd out. So 1 left for Washington. They still find themselves down 6-0. Back here in Atlanta, set for the last half of the 7th. Now in for the Braves, Sam Hilliard. You too. The right-hander back to work. This one in the air, center field. That's a base hit.
Waste no time there. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not. But off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Arano picks over, and he's back safely. Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Fouled off to the right. Not close with that one, and it's a ball and a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. In the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. Here's the 2-2. Left field call on the move. No trouble here, puts it away for the out, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Olson.
And at first, and now Matt Olson up to hit. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And no one can get there. Hilliard coming home. He'll score. It's 7-0.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now the third baseman, Austin Riley. This one smacked out to left center. And that one hops the wall. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 8-0. And that's a double.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here's the catcher, Sean Murphy.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
Out to short, Downs. Sends it to first. They limit the damage here. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Braves at 8 and the Nationals nothing. Back here at the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Lane Thomas.
Lane Thomas.
And a pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it. Fried still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point he wants to finish what he started.
That one ripped. And that's going to roll to the wall. Safely into third with a leadoff triple.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means.
So up next, Dominic Smith. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Next pitch misses. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Check swing. He went 1-2. Here comes a pitch. And now the count is even.
It's a good take.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, I'd say he pretty much had to offer at that one. You don't want to leave it in the umpire's hands. Even though it ended up outside the zone, it still was close enough to where it looked like it could drop down right on that corner and get the call. Last thing you want to do is get punched out by the umpire knowing you could have at least fouled the pitch off and kept the at-bat going.
Downs, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Kicks and deals.
Ball.
Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Israel Pineda digging in for the Nationals.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
in there for strike one.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. And now the lefty. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That misses. Now 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nationals leave 1. And they're on the short end of an 8-0 score.
Yeah, you wanna move how I move. Wanna match this vibe I got. Come on, show me what you working with, cause I got a lot. You can try.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Marcell Ozuna. And the pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
For a guy that's been swinging the bat, well, all game long, that was a pretty ugly swing right there. I'm sure he'll tighten it up on this next pitch.
0-1. Wouldn't chase that time. Next offering misses down and away. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Good piece of hitting going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
And now it's going to be Orlando Arcia. Swings through that one. 0-1. Man at second. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And it's off the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate. And they now lead by 9. And he's got a double.
Comes through with the RBI. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing. And a fraction of an inch different on the bat. And it is probably out of here.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Kyle Finnegan.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it. But he's got to find a way, because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
So a man aboard. And now the shortstop, Eli White. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
No outs. Runner on second. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. In the air right field. That one gets down for a hit. Arcia around third. He'll score easily. It's 10-0. So digging in, Sam Hilliard. Grounder might be 2. Can't glove it cleanly.
Man, I was expecting 5-4-3 double play off the bat, but I think he just tried to be a little too quick there, especially when you think it's a pretty routine ball to handle. It's really easy to think ahead to the transfer and the throw before you actually bring it into your glove.
So the batting order turns over, and next for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna Jr. Bounce to the left side. In the air of the infield, and the infield fly is called.
Now batting, center fielder, Michael Harris.
And the batter now, Michael Harris. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Strike 2.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use it,
pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
So first and second with 2 outs. Matt Olson next up for the Braves. First pitch, not close. And he hits a ground ball right side. Over to Smith. And Olson is set down. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Looks like he's heading back out for the 9th as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Dylan Lee.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. Lee, in his 2nd season, 28 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2016. And first offering is fouled off. Bounce to third. Riley sends it across to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Now batting, the right fielder, Corey.
Here's Corey Dickerson. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
0-1 down. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
And a swing and a miss. 2 down.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Next to hit for the Nats, Luis Garcia. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
And that is in for a strike. And it's 1-1. 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, just another big win today, and everyone is jumping on board behind this ball club. They're playing so well, they're packing the stands, and it's just an exciting brand of baseball. We'll see how far it goes, but right now, no one thinks it's going to end anytime soon.
10-zip your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John.